Imagine stepping into a gym, shedding your shirt for the first time and feeling an overwhelming sense of pride in your journey. This is exactly what Miles Alexander, a trans fitness influencer, recently experienced, and he's not shy about sharing it with the world. Miles has developed a unique approach to countering transphobia. He flexes his impressive biceps right in front of those who doubt him. Describing himself as a trans-masked, tatted-up metal gym bro, he takes pride in defying stereotypes. After undergoing his transition 7 years ago, he has faced countless negative comments suggesting he would never be a man or that he would always be scrutinized. Such fear-mongering aims to keep individuals like Alexander from fully expressing themselves in public spaces, particularly in environments like gyms, which can be intimidating for many. But here's where it gets interesting. Alexander recently posted a video that captures the moment he went shirtless in the gym, as an openly trans man. The confidence radiating from him is palpable. One of the best feelings is being able to take my shirt off in public, he shares, emphasizing that his gym is not a fancy fitness studio, but rather an old-school establishment, reminiscent of where Arnold Schwarzenegger might have trained in the 1980s. Initially, he worried that others might perceive his actions as self-centered, but he quickly clarifies, "I'm just proud of how far I've come. We shouldn't feel ashamed or allow others' opinions to hold us back, because true validation comes from within, not from external sources." With a following of over 180,000 on platforms like Instagram and TikTok, Alexander documents every aspect of his inclusive fitness journey. He is unapologetically bold, often sharing shirtless selfies alongside candid remarks. In one recent post, he humorously quips, "Y'all were right, I regret my transition. Can't believe I did this to my body." In another, he confidently states that his body dysmorphia is gone and his chest is on. As the powerful lyrics of Kesha play in the background, he embodies the spirit of resilience. "I don't care what people say, the rush is worth the price I pay." Research indicates that transgender individuals often engage in physical activities at lower rates than their cisgender counterparts, largely due to the social stigma associated with wearing athletic clothing and the discomfort of changing in locker rooms. To combat this stigma, Alexander celebrates his achievements. Recently, he shared insights into his keyhole top surgery, a procedure that minimizes scarring and enhances his confidence. In a climate where 27 states have enacted bans on gender-affirming care for minors, and 21 states have outright prohibited it, Alexander passionately advocates for the necessity of such care. Gender-affirming care is life-saving. That's not up for debate, he asserts. "I am here today because I chose myself. I chose happiness. I chose to fight for a life that felt right, despite what anyone else thought." Originally from Ontario, Canada, he traveled to Toronto to undergo the keyhole procedure. In his videos, he often showcases his sense of humor, playfully asserting, "Everything I post confuses you. Until you learn to mind your fucking business, bitch." It's clear that he's not afraid to ruffle some feathers. Beyond his social media presence, Alexander also operates his own training service, dedicated to helping other trans-masked individuals and trans men achieve their fitness aspirations. He encourages others to embrace their uniqueness rather than conforming to societal norms. "I believe masculinity needs to be refined," he stated in a Pride Month interview. Showing emotion while being strong and authentic is what true masculinity is about. It's about not diminishing yourself. There are countless ways to describe Miles Alexander, but one thing is certain. He refuses to shrink away from the spotlight. If you want to stay updated on the latest in LGBTQ+ entertainment, politics, and culture, consider signing up for the Queerty newsletter. And remember, it's crucial to ensure that LGBTQ+ stories are being told. We can't solely rely on mainstream media to share our narratives. That's why Queerty articles are accessible without a paywall. Will you support our mission with a contribution today? We accept all major credit cards, Apple Pay, and Google Pay. Proudly LGBTQ+ owned and operated.